Thanks for joining us for KIMT News 3 at 10. I'm Kitty Lang.
And I'm George Mallet. First tonight, a pair of big announcements from Rochester Public Schools this evening. District leaders sharing the decided name of the new Northwest Middle School.
The school board is sharing recently obtained data that'll shape the district's ever-evolving response to coronavirus. KIMT News 3's Anthony Monzon joining us live with the latest from RPS tonight. Anthony?
That's right, Katie and George. Let's start with the undoubtedly more lighthearted of these two updates. Tonight, the Rochester Public School Board announced the new name of the middle school under construction in Northwest Rochester. So count it down with me. 3, 2, 1. Take it away, School Board Chair Jean Marvin.
The School Board of Independent School District 535 does hereby approve Dakota as the name of the new middle school.
That's right, it's Dakota Middle School that'll be opening its doors in Northwest Rochester next summer. While the school board made the announcement, community members chose the name from a set of 5 finalists, which themselves were selected from hundreds of submissions to the district. RPS shares Dakota is a word of Native people who have lived in this area since at least the 1600s. So that's the first set of news from tonight's school board meeting. And the second announcement is decidedly, once again, less lighthearted, and it is, as you might imagine, COVID related. This afternoon, Interim Superintendent Dr. Kent Pickels shared some newly obtained data showing vaccination rates across the district, and this on the heels of the district recording, again, coronavirus cases doubling last week compared to the week before, largely driven by student cases. All but 5 student cases, all but 5 cases this year have been among students. Now, this data that was obtained from the Minnesota Immunization Information Connection shows 58% of eligible students have received 1 dose of vaccine, with 53% having received both doses. While this data is anonymized, we know the school or program with the lowest vaccination rate was 39%, and the school or program with the highest rate was 75%. As far as RPS staff members, 90% have received 1 vaccine dose and 88% have received both. The school, program, or department with the lowest staff vaccination rate sits between 70 and 75%. The highest comes in at 95%. Though this information is again preliminary, here's why Interim Superintendent Dr. Kent Pickels says it's so important, particularly in the context of one emerging issue.
What this data will allow us to do is to begin to make decisions about some of the issues that have come up tonight. Vaccination requirements have come up. Before we might require people to do something like that, which obviously would come before the board, we want to know what our actual rates are.
And one of those related issues as far as coronavirus is a sharp rise in quarantine numbers as well. Last week, there were 656 people in the district that were asked to quarantine, a sharp rise from just the week before. Live in Rochester, Anthony Monzon, KIMT News 3.
Thanks, Anthony. District leaders also say mask requirements at school board meetings will be enforced from now on. Anyone who refuses to wear a proper face covering after being approached by staff will be escorted out of the building and charged with trespassing.
At which point they will not be allowed on RPS property for a year. This comes after some community members refused to mask up at the last RPS board meeting, forcing the meeting to be delayed.